Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 5 of Let's Platinum Dark Souls 3. Alright, let's go fight that boss. Pretty much ready to take him on now. If we're not ready to take him on now, we'll never be. Go to the first one, High Wall of Lothric, that's closest to the boss. Okay, what was I going to say? I was going to say... Oh yeah, the guy that I was thinking of, or the thing that I was thinking of in the previous episode where, like, we could have talked to him and got what I was looking for, we can't do that yet. It's a little bit later. Actually, it'll probably take another 2 or 3 episodes before we can do that. And it's not even really worth it. I just wanted to do it because I thought that that was how I amassed a few extra souls. But for the time being, we are going to go fight the boss. So we have to go this way so we can use a shortcut, and I always forget, stupid idiot. Okay, and also now we've got the Covenant of Silver Serpent Ring, so let's have a look. 33, so that guy originally gave us 30, and now he gives us an extra 10%, which is 3, so we get 33. Those guys both give 39, so that is 35, something like that. Yeah, it must be 35, because then 3.5 they increase it to 4. What the crap? Alright, so that's that. And yeah. Alright, what else? What are we going to be doing this episode? We'll probably be able to get quite far in this episode if the boss goes well. When I first played the game, whoa, that was lucky. When I first played the game, I essentially did a completely blind. I chose what I wanted to do, I did what I wanted to do, I barely read any guides. I think I read guides like sort of towards the end just to get some extra stuff that I could. But I basically played the whole game myself, and I with this character I did not die. Oops. Now I say that and get absolutely trashed. I didn't die to any of the first 4 bosses. I basically beat the first 4 bosses without dying, and I almost beat the 5th one as well. He would have been on like 5% health, I think, and then I died, and I was like, no. But yeah, I don't know. I think this character is it's a little bit easy. Okay, I just want to get through the game. I don't need to prove that I'm amazing at it. All right, raw gem. That's actually really good that we got an, well, we're probably not going to need to use it, but fine. And, ooh. Okay. Oh. So many things happening. Drink. See, that would have probably been a good idea to put the Estus ring on there. But, not right now, in the middle of combat. There we go, finally. Look at that, 207. Now we just wait. And he's dead. Nice crossbow. Another item I don't think I've ever got before. Got? I don't know. Come on, try and attack me once and twice, and go. Definitely when he does that one, you can move to behind. Oh, he got me. And he stopped my attack. And I knew it. Roll. 1. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Hey, this is not going very well. Can you, like, give me an opening? 1, 2. There we go. Jerk. Lothric Knight Gauntlets. Can I put those on without going overweight? Yes, I can. Cool. Okay, so that's a minor upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. Okay, so despite what it may seem, the boss is actually down here. And I'm going to fight him before I run out of Estus flasks. Okay, but these 2 idiots, 1, 2. Okay, close. You can use the kick. I will. Just wanted to know. The tricky thing about using the kick is you've got to be very careful about like when you use it. Because if you choose to kick as soon as they start their attack, they'll kind of be knocked back, but not by much. Alright, we've got 3 left. That should be plenty. This boss is not actually as hard as it looks hard, but it's not. And I hope I don't eat my words here. Alright, let's fight him. Oh, summon sign. Yeah, let's get the Swordmaster to help me. What the hell? I don't remember having the Swordmaster to help me with this fight. Sometimes also fighting boss fights with help, it can be... It's like advantageous for the most part, but it can be a little bit tricky. Because, and I don't know if they did this for the other Souls games, because I don't remember it being as hard as it is in this one. The health of the boss increases. Alright, so if we run all the way over here, yeah, the health of the boss increases, so there's that. Alright, let's watch this cutscene. He's a big boy. Alright, let's do it. So this guy, he looks pretty hard because he's like armed to the teeth, but or in this case armored to the teeth. But all you have to do, if I can even get around, is just move to his back, and that's where his weak spot is. And then just sort of time your rolls right. You'll notice that there's a lot of cold sort of going on in the arena. That's frostbite, and what frostbite does is it provides a good engine for certain video games that I can't remember the name of. That joke would have been funny if I could. Oh crap, that's gonna suck. Okay, but he charges up for that in a long time, and now frostbite. Yeah, good. Frostbite, what it does, I'll tell you in a sec, is it prevents you from recovering stamina as fast as you normally would. Swordmaster, you actually doing it? Yeah, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good, he's got it. See, easy peasy. If you fight him by yourself, with the raw broadsword plus 2, there's the trophy Vordt of the Boreal Valley. He'll take about like 15 hits. He's really, really easy to kill. Oh, I just realized we actually do need to go the other way as well. Alright, let's light this bonfire for now. Should I rest? Yeah, why not? I'll rest. I'll fight those guys again just because, A, more souls, and B, I get my Estus back. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention as well, 2 episodes ago I was complaining about like the fragmentation on my episode. It actually ended up turning out okay, like it didn't ruin too much. But I did look at my first episode and I still don't like the fact that like the whole thing seems like it's, I don't know, it's like good quality but then there's like all this fuzziness everywhere and I think I know what's causing it but I have to try and work that out. But for the most part the game's there so you guys can still see it. You shall perish. What was I saying? Yeah, the fragmentation turned out fine. Can I get you? Thank you. Thank you. See, that's some good play there. If you can time things right, it'll work. Every time. Now. Goodbye. Oh, you got me. You sneaky, sneaky. Should have used the net. No, actually, it doesn't matter. Should I fight him again? You know what, I'm not going to fight him just because he's probably going to give me, like, a decent amount of souls, and I don't want to make you guys fight him again. Okay, let's talk to this lady, whose name is Emma.
Ah, the wait has been long, unkindled one. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their churning homes, converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed.
Okay, so she gives us The small Lothric banner.
This farewell gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant. If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits.
Okay, and she gives us the Way of the Blue item, which gives us the Covenant Way of the Blue.
What is wrong, Unkindled One? Are you not a Lord Seeker? Head to the base of the high wall and seek the Lords of Cinder. Is this not the calling of your kind since ages past?
Let me just check
What
what she
is
says.
wrong?
No,
Are you
okay. So something really interesting to note, and it's a little bit of a mini spoiler. There's a ladder there, right? And it's up at the moment, so we can't climb. In order to climb, we need to... This statue sort of moves the sword closer into his head, and then he spills his own blood into this basin that is not there at the moment. And once that happens, then the ladder comes down. We do eventually need to go there, and we're not going to go there for quite a long time. But I think for like speedruns of the game, because there's a Lord of Cinder up there, she said that there's no Lord of Cinder, but there is actually one up there. And even if you climb up there, it takes forever to get to them. I think you can actually kill her and she drops the basin, so you can actually bypass, like you could go there, it's like an end game area like right now, but obviously it's very, very difficult. I wouldn't be able to survive. I'm way too undergeared and underleveled to survive anything like that. So there's no point in doing that, but yeah, there's that if you want it. So the way the covenants work, I'm probably not going to be using them, but we'll see. The way the covenants work is you activate, or you go into your equipment, you click this area here with a little diamond, and then you click the covenant, and then you pledge yourself to that covenant. But it's more of like an online thing. I think there are a few times where we're going to have to like cooperate with other phantoms, but it'll be like offline phantoms, so I don't know if it actually has any effect. There is that. I'm probably not going to be using it. Is there anything else? No, okay. We're going to continue straight ahead. So what we do is we go here, there's an offline message, peer over the cliff and hold up the banner. So the camera angle shifts a little bit. Walk down here, press X, and we get another cutscene. Remember these guys? If you've played Dark Souls 1, you might remember these guys. Looks so cool. And then just transitions straight into... Oh no, we do have a fade to black. And now we're here in the Undead settlement. Alright, so first things first, light the bonfire. Okay, we are going to be doing... Actually, let me just check something, because I don't remember how to get there. Oh, crap, did I miss that? I think I may have missed that in my playthrough that I've been doing by accident. I don't know how. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I won't miss it in this playthrough, and that's really what matters. Okay, so we're going to be doing something pretty strange. Like, it's going to seem strange. But trust me, you want to follow exactly what I'm doing, especially at this point, because it's the beginning of a huge amount of things that we have to do for a specific quest, and if you don't do it and you screw up the quest, it's going to ruin your ending, and you're going to have to basically repeat everything in the next new game, which is going to suck. Okay, so as soon as you come down here, the dogs start going wild and attacking all the dudes. I want to get this one to attack me so I can retaliate. One of the annoying things about this bit is if you powered up your sword to exactly what I have, it does I think these dogs have about 136 health, but your weapon only does 135. So it's almost a one-shot kill, but not quite. And that kind of sucks. Okay, there's a dog or two here. There you go. You get 2 alluring skulls. I never really use alluring skulls. I probably should, but I never do. Alright, first we'll run over here and grab an item. Don't worry about these guys. They're not going to hurt you. 2 homeward bones. But this guy... you.
Grant me death. Undo my shackles.
Okay, let's talk to him.
Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londo,
The hell are you
a
looking?
pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
Alright, let's accept his service.
I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londo, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Alright, cool. So we accept his service, and he basically says, yeah, alright, I'll help you. And what he does now is he's going to go to the Filing Shrine, and that's pretty much going to be the case for every enemy that we encounter. I don't want to go there yet. No, we'll go later. Every enemy that we encounter, what am I talking about? Every NPC that we encounter, they're going to ask, like, do you want my help? And I think for pretty much every single one we want to say yes. Can't think of one that we can say no, that we should say no to, but for the time being we're going to say yes to this person, even though he's creepy. Alright, so this is where things get a little bit weird, as I said, but just trust me, I would edit some of this out, but just so that there's absolutely no mistakes, I want to leave the whole thing in, because it's a little bit repetitive, but you'll be able to see it easier that way. Where are you? Hang on a sec. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, let's talk to... First, we're gonna... There's Hawkwood. What's his face back? No, not yet. Actually, let me talk to Hawkwood real quick.
What a sick joke.
He's still saying the same thing.
You're talking true.
Yeah, okay, still says the same thing. Alright, let's talk to this Firekeeper.
Speak thine heart's desire.
Alright, we may as well give her the Firekeeper soul. This is actually to do with what we're about to do.
Ashen One, this is much like what lies within me. Then let it find its own place within my bosom. She will
Giggity.
understand. We are both Firekeepers after all.
Okay, the Firekeeper is now able to heal the Dark Sigil, and that's what our... that's what's going to happen in a sec. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes here. Just want to... oh, there we go. Okay, I remember now.
Forgive me, sister. May the flames guide thy way.
I don't know enough about the lore to know who her sister is. It's probably the person that leveled us up last time in the last game or whatever. Okay, so we're going to level up.
Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Okay, so it's funny, I haven't even leveled up once. Alright, first we're going to increase vitality by at least 2. And we'll just confirm that.
Farewell,
And the reason why I'm doing that is because I wanted to check if I can wear some stuff. So like Lothric like leggings, that's 70.9, so we can't wear that yet. Let's go another one. Vitality.
Farewell, Ashen Link.
And how about now? Good. And then finally, I also want to wear the Lothric Knight armor, but that's a huge one. I could still do it, technically. Oh, I should increase my dexterity. We need to use this longbow later. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to... Let's have a look. I'm going to increase dexterity by 2. Wow, I have 4 souls left. How perfect was that? So I'm going to increase dexterity by 2 because we need the bow later. We need to use the bow later. And it requires 14 dexterity to use properly. Heal the Dark Sigil. We're about to find out what that is. Let me just make sure I don't have any in my inventory. Good. Alright, so if we come over here, drop down, and drop down again, we find this guy. This is Yol of Londa. It's the guy that we were talking to.
Oh, our champion of Ash. Welcome home. This pilgrim, with a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame. And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service.
Alright, first, let's talk to him again.
As I have said, I was once a sorcerer. Alas,
But then I took an arrow in the knee.
Gondor is a far cry from the wonders of Vinheim. But I can teach you what I know. Perhaps, more importantly, I believe that I can help tease out your true strength. We pilgrims of Londor are keenly aware that those branded by the dark sign possess something quite special.
Okay, so if we talk to him once, we get the beckon gesture. So that's to get that. Let me talk to him
As
again.
I have said,
Okay, so it repeats the same thing. Let's see if we can purchase anything. Okay, he's got some magic spells. We're not using magic. We don't need it at the moment. We will purchase some magic spells sort of towards the end of the game, just to get those trophies out of the way. But we want to click this. Draw out true strength.
Then shall we begin? Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
Okay, so he enables us to level up without having to use souls. We can do this a total of 5 times, which is quite huge. But in exchange, we become more hollowed. I'm going to increase vitality some more because I want that Lothric Knight armor. It's not like the Lothric Knight armor itself.
Champion of Ash.
The Lothric Knight armor itself is not like fantastic. It's good, it's not fantastic, but there are armors later on that are heavier and are better, so I want to have my vitality already high for those when I get them. Okay, so now let's have a look. So now we have this, the Dark Sigil in our inventory. You can see we can have a total of 8, but right now we can only get up to 5. We'll get the last 3 much later in the game, pretty much at the end of the quest. And what we want to do is we want to do that leveling 5 more times. In order to do that, unfortunately, we have to kill ourselves. And the best place to kill yourself is right here on the foot of the high wall. I think it was almost designed like for when you actually do this quest. This area was almost designed for doing it. Just because it's so easy to kill yourself by essentially just running off the edge. So that's what we're going to do. So let's see if I can... hang on. I can actually tell you exactly how this works. Where is it? Did I not write it down? Or is it down here? Ah, here we go. Okay, so the opportunity to receive the free levels is tied to your hollowing stat. The hollowing stat is not there at the moment, but if I die once... Don't worry. And the best thing is I only have 4 souls left, so our body will be there every time to pick up and get those 4 souls. But the best thing is that I only have 4 souls left anyway. So it's tied to your hollowing stat, and each time you die... Damn it. Each time you die, your hollowing stat goes up by an amount equal to the number of dark sigils you have. So because I only have one dark sigil, my hollowing stat should only go up by 1, and it did. So now I'm going to die again. Stop doing that. And now that our hollowing stat is on 2, we can get another level. After each level is tied to a specific level of hollowing. Yep, so let's go do that. Each level, yeah, each free level up is tied to a specific level of hollowing. So the first one, you get it for free. The second one, you have to be at least 2 hollowing. The third one, you have to be at 6 hollowing. The fourth at 12, and then the fifth at 16. Now, because it's designed that way, what that means is you have to die twice between each level, except for the last one when you only have to die once. So let's talk to him again.
I would do anything.
Okay, so draw out True Strength.
Bearer of the...
And I'm going to pump up Vitality. I did forget to check, but I'm pretty sure I didn't have enough.
Be safe.
Lothric Knight Armor. Yeah, it's still quite a while away. Don't worry too much about our strength or our vitality. We can survive without it. It's fine. And also because we're dying so many times, I have like no issue about using an Ember after all this is taken care of, because the Ember will grant us the extra HP. Yeah, there we go. Gain the strength of the flame and increase max HP until death. And so, you know, if I didn't have to do this bit of the game right now, then I wouldn't there'd be a very low chance of me dying, so I don't mind using the Ember. Let's check if my hollowing... Okay, so my hollowing is on 2, right? But I have 2 dark sigils, so when I die once, my hollowing is going to go up by 2, which is going to put it at 4, and then I'm going to die again, and it's going to go up by another 2, and it's going to put it at 6, then I get another dark sigil. Then when I die again, I'm going to go from 6 to 9, and then I'm going to die again and go from 9 to 12, then I get another dark sigil, and then I'm going to die, I have 4 dark sigils, I die one final time, and I get from 12 to 16, and I can get the final dark sigil at the final level. So I know it seems weird that we're doing this, but this is just how they decided to implement, like, you need to do this for the secret ending, or for like the hardest ending. The other 2 endings are like ridiculously simple. I don't even think, like, there is one thing you have to do. Yeah, that's right. There's one thing they have to do for one of the other endings, and then the normal ending you just need to get to the end of the game, beat the last boss. Which, funnily enough, I've played this game now for quite a long time, about 50 or something hours, and I still have not defeated the last boss. I will eventually, not because I can't beat it, but just because I haven't had the chance to. I've been like making a guide and making
Be safe.
well, testing the guide, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but I will eventually. 74.3. All right, so now we're on. Oh wait, what are we on? 6. So we're gonna go to 12. I realize this episode's going a little long again, but that's okay. You guys like long episodes. It's a little tedious, but you do have to keep doing this. I'd cut out the loading screens, but we're pretty much almost done anyway. And it's good to like see me do it one by one. So if you are following along, then you can just, you know, you can be doing it as I'm doing it. And that way you won't make a mistake. And just keep checking your hollowing stat and everything like that. Also, I don't count these as deaths, because we're intentionally dying. So my death count is still 1. I would put a like a death counter on the screen, but I don't have like access to amazing what's it called, editing software, and I really don't. I mean, I want to learn, but there's like games to play, and I know I'm being selfish, but I just want to play games and just make guides out of them. So wait, is that it? Yeah. Okay, last one. So one day I will. One day I'll sit down and figure out how to do it, but right now I think this is okay. Everyone seems to enjoy this. So that's good. Now, like, I'm slowly getting more subscribers, so it's fun. It's fun. Alright, so back here. Roll. I can't believe my souls ended up on 4. That's crazy. Imagine if I had chosen to fight that guy, that like tough knight dude.
Be safe.
I would have had like an extra 1,000 something souls. What was I doing? Oh, I was checking the armor. 73.1. This next one will probably take it to like 71.9, so I'll almost be able to wear the armor, but not quite. And like I said, it's fine. We'll get levels after. Not a big deal. All right. So now because you've noticed that we've been dying twice every time. Because we're on the last one, we only need 16. I don't know why they made it only 16 for this last one. They could have easily made it 20. You could have done like 12 to 16 and 16 to 20. So I don't know what the point of that was, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. And whoa, made it. All right, finally. And then we'll call it a day, and we'll keep going in the next episode. We're already, like, we're not that far into the game at all. The game is huge, by the way. The game is absolutely massive. Oh yeah, and actually that's the other thing. Once you have, I don't know if it's 16 that triggers it, or if it's like an earlier, it's probably 16 that triggers it, just because I don't think that there's any other way to get hollowing. Well, I died before and I didn't have hollowing, so yeah, I don't know, it's tricky. But you can look at the top left now. It's got that like weird kind of darkness on my thing. So yeah, that proves that now we're pretty hollowed.
Peace.
And also the other thing we can do, let's have a look. So 16 hollowing. Oops. Ah, he's crazy, so evil. There, and that one, and that one. 71.9, I was right. Ha, good guess. Educated guess, but guess nonetheless. Okay, before I end, the last thing to say is absolutely do not heal the Dark Sigil with her. Do not do this. Because if you do this, it ruins the entire quest. You break the quest chain and you can never get it complete. Okay, I'm going to end the episode here. I'm just going to ember up so that when we go back to the foot of the high wall, is that what it's called? Yeah, foot of the high wall, we can continue from there. Alright, but that is it for episode 5 of Let's Platinum Dark Souls 3. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.